Hi everyone, welcome to English 112. One of the things that I noticed when I was setting up the LMS this semester is we really are jumping right in, right away, and I wanted to create a very short video just to kind of give you a little bit of a preview of what to expect over the course of the semester and how all of the assignments that you're working on are connected. So if you take a look at your screen here, you'll notice that we have sort of like an 8-week breakdown of what to expect each week in a nutshell throughout the semester. In week 1, you are starting with a scholarly article project. This project is its own tiny project. You'll do it in a week. It's research-based, and you don't have to write any papers or anything like that. And that's what you're working on right away in week 1. In weeks 2 and 3, we will go through the 2-unit projects that in a normal 16-week class, you would explore in depth both of those projects. But we don't have enough time for you to do that this semester in a short 8-week session. So in weeks 2 and 3, we're going to take a medium dive into these projects, and then you will eventually pick one of the 2 projects, either MLA or APA, in order to dive even further into and complete for the remainder of the course. And everything after the first 3 weeks will kind of level out into some sort of logical process. In week 4, you'll have selected the project you are exploring. You'll do some research. We'll host some conferences to talk about the work that you are going to do as you are researching and getting started with your selected project. In week 5, you will organize the research you're finding and submit a document. Depending on which project you're doing, the document will be different in a different style and format. In week 6, we're going to do more analysis and more research so that you can build more knowledge about your project. Depending on which project you're working on, this will look different. In week 7, you'll collect additional feedback either through peer review or peer surveys, and then you will submit your final project in week 8. There's 2 extra days at the end of the semester that are not included in our weeks 1 through 8, and that's where you'll do a final course reflection, which is technically considered your final exam. Okay, so that's a brief rundown of what you can expect for this semester and kind of like how everything is working together. The other 2 things I wanted to highlight are graded assignments that I want to be on your radar. So the first thing is the plagiarism tutorial. You're going to find this in week 1. It's part of the grade for the class. You'll go to the library's website, complete their plagiarism tutorial, get an 80% or better, and then upload a certificate to our LMS. And then the other thing that you'll notice is every week I will link you to a series of self-tests. So there's going to be a bunch of self-tests that you can take to make sure you're understanding course concepts, to further your understanding of the course concepts, and also to get a grade. There will be more self-tests than you need for your grade. Each one is worth about 5 points, and you will accumulate points as you take these self-tests, and your goal is to get 50 points. So there will be more than 10 self-tests, but you'll need to make sure that you score perfectly on at least 10 of them, or take as many as you can until you've accumulated 50 points, or take them as many times as you want to until you've gotten a perfect score on at least 10 of them. Whatever works for you works for me. So this is a visual breakdown of what to expect in our class this semester. If you have any questions, please let me know. And otherwise, if you're ready to get started, go ahead and work on the scholarly article project.